Hello friends, Heather here, and today I'd like to share with you a super cute Valentine's Day tag that I have posted on my blog. I've used some of my digital collage sheets to create this cute little tag. Let's see if I can. I've changed my camera settings, so I'm not quite sure how things are going to work today, but I just wanted the light to be a little bit better. All right, so I have used my tag bases, which come with a, like a base in like 4 or 5 different colors. So you get like a creamy color, and you get this greenish with the roses, you get the red, and then you also get the pink color, which is like this heart here. And then this is one of my digital papers that I've just printed and glued to the back. And let's see, this is both the same colors. You also will get these ovals, which are kind of hard to see, but they're coordinating ovals. And then this one was a digital paper as well on the front, but the back is the green original tag color. Okay, so I've also used my banners, the curvy ones, and I believe that's like the springy color set. And here I have it in a white, and on this one I choose to go with a doily instead of using a banner piece. So you see the doily there. I've inked all my edges with Ranger's Distress Ink and frayed burlap. I've also am using my little cherub and Valentine's Day focal set, and they're little scallops. And if you wanted to, you could just cut right around the circle and leave the scallops off. You'll get these in 2 sizes in my collage sheet set. There's the smaller size here, and then there is also a larger size, which is here. And they're super cute, and they make great Valentine's Day focals for cards or tags or even banners. Okay, I've also used some of my little tiny hearts, my conversation hearts, which there's the focals here that come on a sheet, and then and there's 2 sets. You get the focals and then the little tiny book covers, which are which look like this, and then you fold them in half and make like little books out of them. And let me see, somewhere I have one of those floating around. I'm just not sure where at the moment. And then this are the little conversation hearts that are words. And so they just have the words on them, and they're super cute. So they remind me of the little candies. That's what I was inspired by to create them. So let me see here real quick if I by chance have one of the little books. I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking because it's not like you haven't seen them before. All right, on my other projects. All right, so for this tag, what I did is I had my background, and then I have this cute little heart shape that comes out. And the hearts are from either the cone, you get the small heart from my cone set, which is the heart-shaped cones. And that, the big heart looks like this, and then you get a coordinating color in the smaller heart. Or you can get it from my Cherub set, which has all the hearts. Like here's one. I'm not sure if I have that. Here we go. You'll get all the hearts. They come up here, and then you'll get the little cherub as well. And you get them in 2 sizes. This is the little cherub there. So you get them in a smaller and a larger size, and the same thing with all of these hearts. And the larger hearts are the ones that will also fit on the cones, as well as the smaller ones. Okay, so to walk you through how I made my tag, here I have the tag that I cut out, inked the edges with the Ranger's Distress Ink and frayed burlap. I just cut my little banner in half and stuck one half up here and the other half down here, and then I put my oval on top, and I just glued them all down. Next, I have my focal piece, and this one says hug, super cute little cherub. And if you look at the back, I have pop dots on there, and you want to make sure that you have them so there's plenty of space for this heart to fit in here. So you'll see how it's kind of got my little pop dots in a spot that's going to allow my heart tag to easily slide in there. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the backings from my pop dots. And then I'll put that on. go about right here. Okay. Now I have the two little hearts from my set. I got two little pink ones. One's got a little bird and one's got a little pink rose in it that I actually painted in GIMP. And these are actually pink with like a little red writing on them. And on the backs, I've got one pop dot. So I think you can see that. And what it is this heart will fit right here, and I have the pop dot so that this side is elevated to the same as the center focal piece. And then I have this one on the opposite side because when I glue it down, it's going to go right there. So I am going to go ahead now and just use some glue for quick purposes, some glue that I got from Costco, a little glue stick. And I'm also going to pop off this cover. It's going to stick to me. That's okay. And I'm going to put this right here. Give that a little mush down. Do the same with the other heart. And put that one on this side. And I am going to be entering my tags into the Really Reasonable Ribbon challenge that is currently going on, which is pink or red color theme, and you have to use ribbon or trim. And that's of course because Bonnie has a ribbon site, so she would like you to use, you know, ribbon in your projects. So I used to be on the design team there when I did a lot of crafting, and now that I'm just getting back into things, I'm kind of just doing things on my own for now, and I haven't tried out for any teams. All right, now to create the little heart, let me just get this out of the way here for a moment. And so far, you can see how you can slide things down in between. I'm going to stick that to the side. I'm going to do my little tiny tag here. And I think what I'll do is I will use some glue again. And I'm just going to do like to the middle part of this tag, or ticket I should say. And then I'm going to just place it on here. And this ticket has a pink, it's got a cream background with a pink edge. And then I have another set that has the cream background with a chocolate edge. And so I sell them both ways. And there's also a third set, which I believe I've got like a pink background with a chocolate edge. I really like it. I don't use it very much, but that's just because I haven't printed it out. All right, I'm going to use my Stays or Dries Clear glue with my fine tip applicator, possibly. Let's see how this is going to go. And I'm going to just put a dot of glue about right here. And one up in here. And those will be for my cute little button that I've tied with baker's twine. And then I'm also going to add a little bit of glue to my mulberry rose here, just in case part of it was to hang on to the button or something. So my little, let's see. There we go. I'm good with that. Let's see. I want to make sure I can see my words. Maybe I'll move that down just a little. And I might turn this just a little. Tuck it under. There we go. All right, and then I'll let this dry. And on this one, I used my Just Peachy glitter. And I did use my fine tip applicator to apply that. So I'm going to let this dry and then I can add some glitter. And I just used my fine tip applicator to create little dots of glue here. And on this one I used storm colored glitter. And on this one I think I might use like a lion's mane, which is kind of a light yellowy golden color. And that is what I used on this focal piece here. So on the little circle, I used that color. And just so I can go through, I did use garnet here on the edges of the red. Fauna is on the creamy color, same with the banner. This is fresh green here on the oval, and then I have aqua or watercolor. Let me see. I'm not sure. It's watercolor. And these are art glitter glues because I used to, or glitters because I used to be on their design team, and I really do like their glitters. Okay, so back to creating the tag here. Get this scooch out of the way for a moment. I wanted to add another little button. And let's see, I was going to grab a pop dot because I used one the last time. I just forgot to stick one on this time. And I am going to just kind of put that on the back of my piece. There we go, on my button. And then let's see, I'm gonna stick it, let's see, I'm gonna put a little bit of glue here on just the edge of my heart, and that way I know my little button's gonna stay in place. And I probably will go back and add some glue to this as well, just for purposes it sticks really good right now, so I'm all right with it. All right, I also will put this little bow on, but I think I'm going to do that last, and I'll glitter first. So let me get this one out of the way. Same with this, and I'll go ahead and go through the just showing you a little bit about how I glitter in case you haven't seen any of my videos. I just take a sheet of paper, regular copy paper or printer paper that I've cut out, or not cut out, but just print, just have, and I fold it in half so it has a little crease. That way it's easy to catch all my glitters. I like to start out with my lightest color, and so I'm going to go ahead and do the background here. And I'm making like little hashtag marks, kind of. Half of them anyway. And then just a straight line in between. And you can, of course, do this however you like. You could just do little dots, you know, whatever you want to do. I just like to break things up once in a while. So, and I might just add a little here and a little there, just so that you know that there's glitter there. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side over here. Not that you'll really see it probably, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right, and I have my Fauna number 208 glitter. And when you are glittering your oval, or putting your glue on your oval piece here in the center, you want to be really careful about not pushing down on your focal piece. Otherwise, your piece will get stuck to your glitter, and you don't want that. All right, so let me just go over this one more time. Just make sure I got good coverage. Okay, and then what I normally do is I just take my piece of paper and I give it little taps on the back there to have it all go to the center, to the crease, and I just pour it back in. And it's interesting because the art glitter here, they mainly sell this glitter now for like face makeup and for fingernail designs and everything's really, really pretty. But usually they're like a mix of colors, and so when you dump them out, you'll find that certain colors fall in faster and you're kind of left with like one color behind. So you know what I think I'll do is I'll real quick do this heart just for fun. Or you know what, actually I'll do the focal here instead, because I wanted you to see what I meant by the so I'm just going to do some dots of glue, and I'm going to do them right here, kind of like where the scallops go in. And then that way, if you want, you're kind of covering up your little parts here where you've cut in. That way, if you didn't do like a perfect job, it doesn't matter because it's covered with glitter. So, and it just makes it really easy to know where to put some glue. All right, and I am going to go ahead and use the Lion's Mane number 196. And it's a really pretty mix. It's kind of like a, like I said earlier, a vintagey kind of, usually I use it for like golden browns and things like that. So very pretty, makes a nice gold color. Yep, just go ahead and do this again. Normally I don't do it twice, but when I do the little dots of glue or beads of glue, I do sometimes do it twice, and you want to be really careful that you don't smush them. So I'm just going to set this to the side and put this back in the center. And you'll kind of see here with this glitter, there's kind of like a pinkish purple color all the way around the outside. It's just funny how it comes together. So like when I pour it in, you'll see that color. It's kind of hard to tell, but that's the color that stays afterwards, and that's kind of that pinkish reddish color. So I get it all in there, and you can actually see it in the mix. So that's why whenever you have your glitters, you just put your lid back on and you give it a shake, and you're good to go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and glitter my pieces, and then I will be right back. All right, I've added my garnet glitter to the oval, and I have my lion's mane around the circle, and I also did the lion's mane around the tag, and I have my just peachy around my 2 pink hearts and my large pink heart, fauna around the outside edge here, and then I have watercolor on my little banner. Now you'll notice too that I have a tiny pop dot peeking out here at the top, and that is because I'm going to put my red bow on that. So it's kind of holding up my scallop piece as well as it's going to hold up my bow. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back of the bow here. And I'm going to stick it on the pop dot. So there we go. I'm going to hold it there for just a minute. And I can show you how super cute my little heart turned out with the ticket. This ticket, good for 1 free smooch. And that is going to just slide, whoops, right in here, especially once I have everything else dry. So just give this a little lift up. And actually, if you tuck that in, there we go. Then you give it a little lift on there. And you just tuck your heart in. Oops, it didn't go quite the right way. Here we go. Perfect. So super cute. And I'm just kind of holding that in place for now. What I've done here at the top is I just have a piece of seam binding that I got from Really Reasonable Ribbon. It's lipstick red, one of my favorite colors. I have colors that I use in there all the time. One of them is the creamy color here, and then the red, and the lipstick red, and I use pink salmon, and I'm not sure, the other one's kind of a greenish aqua color. It looks like this, and I use them in all of my projects, and they'll go with any of my winter type stuff, Easter stuff, or Christmas, all my favorite colors. So back to my tag. What I've done is I've just pulled through a little loop here in the red seam binding, and I have my tails on this side, and I am just gonna make my loop a little bit longer, find my edge here, by pulling on one side. I didn't want to make my top of my tag too long, so all right, and I'll just go ahead and cut this for now. and you're just going to bring your pieces of ribbon from the back to the front and go through the opening here to make your little tag hanger at the top here, or put your ribbon at the top. So you could do a bow or you could tie a knot, whatever you wanted. I like this simple little kind of way. I like how it looks when it's finished. So there you go. And if you wanted, you could have the this part on the front, which that looks real pretty too. I don't know. Sometimes I go one way, sometimes I go the other way. And then I'm just gonna trim my pieces here so they're like about the same size and length. Fold this one over. My ribbon has been sitting in a container all bunched up, so it's kind of like already folded on one side. So there we go. And this way you just have a cute little topper for your tag. And that is how it looks. Super cute. And that is how I created this tag. So with this here. And the whole idea behind my little tags was that I'm going to, I'm making a card. It's going to be super cute using some of my digital papers and one of my banner pieces, and of course this little cherub and some tickets. And my tags are going to fit in here. So, well, at least one. So it's a poofy pocket kind of, and I have some lace in there. So the idea will be is that this will be in there, and I will also have two other tags. Let's see, that are not so poofy, and I'm going to use just the large hearts, and one I have one of my red background or Valentine's Day papers, the other one I have the aqua with pink and blue and red hearts, and they'll just easily slide in here as well. And they'll just have like little words on them and simple simple text boxes. So this is going to be a super cute card when it's all done. Let me zoom out here for a minute. And it's pretty much using all the same sets. It's just I have the digital paper and my banners set and the hearts, and then this is the little curvy banners and the tickets and everything. All right, so I hope you enjoyed my video, and I would love to see anything that you create using my collage sheets, and I would even post them on my Pinterest page. So if you have anything you've created using my stuff, please send me a photo because that would be super awesome, or if you have it on a blog post, that would be super cool too. Thanks for watching, and you have a great day.